What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video on Soul Therapy. Today I'm going to downtown Chicago, more specifically State Street, to see what kind of shoes I can find. I got the nice kick Sambas on foot today. I absolutely adore those. May has been a busy month for me, and I hope you guys can appreciate all the reviews and all the sneaker shopping vids I've been putting out for you guys. The channel's been growing exponentially, and I'm very grateful for that. The first store we hit up was Champs, and I was surprised to be greeted by a lot of sold out sneakers. They had the Jordan 11 Low Space Jams, they had the Jordan 4 Military Blue in good sizes, I believe that was a size 10, and these Jordan 11 women release. They still had the powder blue Jordan 9s, and I don't see these at too many stores. I know a lot of people like this release, and it was kind of limited, but personally, for $210, those are a little pricey. Not a bad shoe by any means, and you know I love that powder blue color. Of course, they had a bunch of Jordan 1s sitting. They had the artisanal red, Royal Reimagined, and the yellow and black ones. They had a lot of shoes on sale, and admittedly, these weren't very great. The New Balance sneakers were decent, but a lot of these Adidas shoes, I could see why they were only 50 bucks, even though the Forum Low, that's the 84 vintage version, isn't too bad. The materials on those are actually decent. What I was surprised to see on the reduced rack were these Puma Palermos. They're very similar to Adidas Sambas, and for 50 bucks you really can't go wrong. They had the white and black colorway, and I'd say the materials are kind of on par to most Sambas. Those are definitely very versatile shoes, and it goes to show you don't have to break the bank to wear something nice on foot. They had a bunch of Puma LaMelo Ball shoes, many of them being on sale, but some decent options there for sure. They had some Rivalry Low colorways and some old Kobe's before he switched over to Nike, and most of them were on sale. They also had this pair of blue Asics Gel NYCs that I found pretty fire. These 1906Rs were really nice to look at. I love that metallic blue touch with that purplish color on the heel. Then I slid to Foot Locker next door, and they had the brand new KD4 Weathermans, and man oh man are those heat. Now, they're not actually brand new. It's an older release that Nike decided to bring back, but it's easily one of the most iconic colorways for that KD4. I would have loved to pick up a pair for personal. Unfortunately, their biggest size was 10, and it was kind of shocking that they had any in stock to begin with, because I know they flew online. Now, they're not going for as much as the Galaxy colorway, which I'm totally cool with. You can pick it up for, I would say, like 30 or 40 bucks over retail. It's not bad at all for that price. They also had some Book 1s and some KD17s. Those are both newer releases that I'm a big fan of. I think the KD17s are cool. That exact colorway is not my favorite though, but I know they're going to come out with some better ones. On the Adidas side, they had a bunch of new Rivalry Lows, including the Anthony Edwards. Now, Anthony Edwards has been tearing it up on the basketball court, and I think these are decent. I do like his signature on the back heel and on the inside of the tongue, and the laces are decent. I'm just not the biggest fan of the silhouette. They also had these sky blue Gazelles, and these are awesome, especially in person. They hit different, but I don't know how I would style those. They also had the Bad Bunny Last Campus, and those are phenomenal shoes. It's great to see them sitting for retail, unlike other Bad Bunny collabs. They had some 9060s and this cool colorway of the 2002R. I believe this is the utility pack. It has some sort of name like that. Please correct me in the comment section down below. And they had some Jordan 4 Military Blues if that wasn't enough heat for you. Next up, I made my way over to JD Sports, and they had some Jordan 7s. This is the ochre colorway that was actually on sale for $170. They had a bunch of Jordan 2/3. They still had Jordan 3 Crafts, which is crazy. That's such a great shoe for summer. And they had these Jordan 1 mids and that dark smoke colorway that I thought was really nice, especially you throw some red laces. They had some Vumeros. This is the athletic department colorway. They had some new Asics Gel NYCs. This one is in this green, really clean colorway as well. Asics have been doing numbers. They had this new Zion Williamson colorway that looks like a sunset, and these cherry red LeBron James shoes. These are fantastic. I believe these are the new version of the LeBron 21s, like the refresh, and the silver model is also really nice. For $160, not bad at all, but I know those are going to continue to drop down. If they go around 100 bucks, I'm definitely going to have to pick up a pair for personal. Overall, really solid stuff at JD Sports. Now I'm going to hit up a few clothing spots to see what kind of drip I can get myself. We hit up Uniqlo first. They have amazing basic tees, a little bit expensive, $19.90. I remember those being a little bit cheaper. I think they are if you're signed up with the Uniqlo app, so make sure to take advantage of that and save yourself a little bit of money. Uniqlo does have some really nice high quality stuff, and I advise you to check out their sales rack because sometimes they have steals there. I like the color of these pants a lot, but honestly this summer I'm not really rocking pants. I'm going shorts and jorts all day. They also had some decent graphic tees. I did like that Star Wars with that 70s inspired logo. And it was about this time I got hit with the sneaker scratch drop and I didn't get those KD4s, which is so unfortunate. I mean, I followed the rules, I followed the steps, and I still couldn't get them. I feel like that's always been an issue with Nike. All those scratch drops, they're great in concept, but they don't work for many people. I slid over to Zara, but honestly it was pretty forgettable. A lot of the pieces were just too expensive. You could easily find those at a thrift store for much cheaper. Then I slid over to Ross, and let me put you guys on. They had Carhartt jeans, they had Levi jeans for literally like $13. If you're looking for that baggier style of jeans, don't throw your money away. Get some high quality stuff here for the lowski. Since I was already in the store, I decided to check out their shoes. They had some Reebok Classic sneakers that were pretty interesting, and they had some Doc Martens, which is pretty crazy to see at a Ross, but this yellow colorway was hideous. I could see why these ended up here. Still a cool find nonetheless. They also had some LaMelo Ball NB2s in this nice Charlotte colorway. Like I said, do not sleep on Ross. You can find some genuine heaters here, some Nike shoes, honestly anything you're looking for a really reasonable price. I did like these blue Converse Con sneakers. They were a little too pricey. I've been to Converse stores where they actually had these cheaper, but it's always good to keep an eye out for some steals. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more Soul Therapy.